not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. No, in the tape, don't be goddamn it. My customer is okay. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end. And I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you ultimately in your journey. They said that you didn't have potential. They tried to blackmail you. You poured into a cup that couldn't relate to, hold on one second, a vision of faith. Having a beautiful heart, they would never understand that, hold on one second. Confidence looks good on you today. Outgrowing the old, understand a new vision of you. They would never understand it was never for likes and views. They tried to dim your light, but you didn't get discouraged. Who would have knew? Pouring into you, understanding why you stand before yourself today. The unconditional love allow you to see why you love you. No, in the trade though, my conscience not right. That's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's currently 11:59 a.m., going on 12 o'clock, and today is currently July 8th, 2025. It's currently 12 o'clock now. No, I haven't checked though for me. My content is not for everybody. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential and they try to blackmail you against you. Never give up on yourself when someone tries to dim your light and say that you're a nobody. Nobody cares about you. You don't matter, you're not worthy. You do matter and you are worthy to somebody. The right community that's truly for you not to go against you. The energy is different. Regardless of who the importance, you respect you. They try to shortchange you when it comes to a vision. Hold on one second. Believe in the faith that you least expected was truly within you. We may not pray the same, but I was far from a hater. I ain't got hate in my vein. Energy is different. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. I love to talk about love. No, it's the trait of it, something that you can't relate to. Woo. They say what you know about love. The energy is different. Why would you want to fumble words at the end of the day, not to meet somebody halfway? You know, showing up for yourself. Getting discouraged wasn't part of your vocabulary. You know, coming out your comfort zone, stepping out on faith, that energy is different when you understand balance. You know, understanding your worth, understanding, hold on one second, someone could truly value your time and day. Why would you want to fumble yourself? Hold on one second. God didn't make a mistake. You may not pray the same as the average person, but it's damn sure you didn't worship the devil. That energy is different. Even when they call you a witch or warlock, it wasn't within you. That energy is different. Having a beautiful heart, everybody wasn't for you. Imagine pouring into the wrong cup, only to realize, hold on one second. God never left your side. God fixed your crown and never one lie was told. Who would have knew confidence was beautiful on you? Love is real, love is one of a kind. What the right one truly for you. No, it's the train of thought for me. It wasn't a doubt. It wasn't. The impossible became possible. You know, that confidence when it came to conversation that day. Someone wasn't meeting you halfway. You know, that was a reflection of your past. But when it comes to your future, how true love can truly last. You ever got lost in your words, but someone knew how to maintain a smile? Someone knew how to keep up a conversation, hold on a second, and the outside world would never understand how? How can you fall in love with the same person every single day, and you mean to tell me I don't cause chaos and confusion? Hold on a second. Someone didn't disrespect you that day? No, it's the trick on you know, some people don't act like that, you know. Relatable to what somebody overcame. Someone actually could walk into someone's life and show them why that journey just became beautiful. Why someone came out their comfort zone, someone actually being truthful. How someone knew how to fix someone's crown. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Wow. The energy is different. Someone actually bringing peace into someone's life and it wasn't wearing a mask. And the outside world will never understand how. You know, when you pray to go within and finally ask God to send you the right person, only when you least expected it. It may not have been on your time, but God showed up was on time. And only as the hold on one second, you would not want to rewind time. You just want to get better with time to understand the journey to hold on one second. Someone should being patient with you, not to disturb your peace. Who would have knew someone could truly be your equal? You know, love is real, love is one of a kind. With the right one truly for you. That is just different. How someone could truly bring you peace into your life. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. It wasn't a game when it came to somebody's feelings that day. Wow. It wasn't. Someone had to take a deep breath to truly go within and take a moment to truly pray to understand their own reflection. Understanding why they overcame a storm when someone did the wrong, let alone they almost overlooked themselves. Even when they got lost in their words, they was overflowing the wrong cup. Only the rest they had to pour into themselves when it comes to unconditional love. It started within understanding their boundaries. Hold on one second. They passed living a reality today, but something they wasn't running from. They passed self-reflection of themselves because it made them the man or woman that they stand before themselves. The day to look in the mirror. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are worthy. They would never understand elevation when it comes to maturing. You acting your body weight. That energy is different, not your shoe size. They would never understand. Hold on one second. God did not lie to you because God was really showing you why you was worthy. God opens certain doors when it comes to miracles. You pray to go with an understanding. Hold on one second. Thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. Not just another day. They said I didn't have potential. They said I wasn't worthy of sitting at that table when I was never the issue. They didn't know how to respect me, respect me, respect me, respect me, respect me. The disrespect was loud. I had good days, bad days, misunderstanding days, but hold on one second, I made God proud. I never said I was perfect, but that energy is different. When you understand growth, they would never understand it was never hating in vain, when you still know how to respect your neighbor even on your rainy day. You know, some folks don't come from poverty and pain, but that vocabulary hits different when it comes to hold on one second. You outgrowed the old vision that they said that you wouldn't relate to. Self-love. They wanted you to be able to crash out. They wanted to paint you out to be something that you truly wasn't. But that elevation is different when it comes to, hold on one second, maturing. When God gives you the balance when it comes to your vocabulary, they will never understand childhood trauma when it's your adulthood, that you're not hurting yourself with your own words today. That energy is different when it comes to the best self-vision of yourself today. Being patient with time and day when it comes to healing trauma and pain. Understanding that why you didn't give up on yourself every day. That testimony was real, but you had to truly keep it real, but you wasn't wearing that mask to understand that, hold on one second. Unconditional love always started within. When you least expect it, continue to blossom, butterfly. Even when you get lost in your words, never get discouraged because someone said you don't have potential. You may have a speech problem. You may have a disability. Everybody has good days, bad days, misunderstanding days. There be times you be choking on your words, and I don't mean no disrespect, no homo. But if you just a thought for me, how life is so beautiful, how God allowed you to see why you choose you, not to overlook you. You know, that unconditional love allows you to see why certain doors open for elevation. It went from a blindsided situation only for it to be a reality. Got you truly thinking. If I were to listen to someone's vision of me that truly wasn't me, I'd still be far back in that last chapter. But hold on one second, I wasn't trying to lose me. I wasn't doing it for likes and views of cloud chasing level of fame when it comes to unconditional love. Thank you, God, for choosing me. You know, because God was never for sale. We may not pray the same, but I always knew that I was worthy one day. You know, when God is not for sale, they will never understand your potential. Even when you get lost in your words, it was never fair. It was understanding balance when it comes to time and day. Love is real, love is one of a kind, with the right one truly for you. You know, happy tears hits different today. Overcoming the storm, they would never understand how you truly healed that day. That domestic violence situation was real. Only the rest of the hold on one second, God was really keeping it real. God was protecting you at the chapter when you least expected. Allowing you to realize the hold on one second, love wasn't supposed to hurt. Only for you to really heal, to go within and realize the hold on one second. Someone could truly bring balance to your life when it comes to conversation. Mentally, physically, emotionally abusing you. You know, that walk of life today is something that you're not trying to get used to. You allowed yourself to understand your boundaries. You allowed yourself to step out on faith and allow someone to love you. They would never understand what you went through because they wouldn't be able to walk a day in your shoes. But someone truly sees you, hears you, and respects you, and shows you every single day why your past don't live in your reality today. Only the rest of the hold on one second. God didn't make a mistake. Someone truly being faithful to you. You know, someone wasn't trying to fumble you, let alone with words. Someone was your biggest cheerleader up close in person behind closed doors. The energy is different. Someone maintained your smile. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day when the world wanted to kick you down. Someone truly fixed your crown. The energy is different when someone truly prays you. I may not pray the same, but who would have knew? The love of your life would truly be faithful to you. They say fairy tales ain't real, but someone could truly walk into it and truly keep it real and I'll switch up on you. They said that's impossible, but nah. When the right person walks into your life, it was never for likes and views or cloud chasing, let alone fame. That energy is different. Someone showed you why bringing peace into your life became an existence. You gained the love of a best friend, a business partner. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same when it comes to saying I do, because everybody's not ready for a healthy marriage, let alone a baby carriage. No, air the truth on me if they're not. Oh my God, no, 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 no. But when the right person walks into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you with no misintentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everybody. When someone pours into you, it's a two-way street. It was real love, that 4-in-1 love type of connection. It wasn't lust, it wasn't spell work, someone getting your time and day. That vocabulary is different when someone actually knows how to meet you halfway. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. When the right person walks into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect your most intentions. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Protect your energy, protect your family with no intentions. Stop the violence, you matter, worthy. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Peace and respect, should never stop the watch. Many weather out them yellow, go you never know them yellow. I got a girl, you do not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. When God sends the right individuals, regardless to what subject it is, business-wise, relationship-wise, it doesn't matter. They see you, they hear you, they respect you with no misintentions. Even the right community, and I say that respectfully. They're not trying to blackmail you against you, project spell towards you. They're not trying to put you part of a contract that you was never part of at the end of the day. They're not gang stalking you, they're not hacking your devices. They're not projecting spell towards you, that I said it already. They're not energy harvesting off your energy. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, all day long. They're not trying to steal your destiny when it comes to your blueprint. That energy is different. And when you come to a term with maturing in your life, it's not for likes and views or cloud chasing. When you're not running from your past when someone said you didn't have potential. That maturity is different when you act in your body match your shoe size. It was never for likes and views when it comes to God's existence. Because God was never for sale when you truly keeping it real. You know, individuals will invite you to their table just to humiliate you, just to make you their enemy. But they'll be so inspired, but they will never put respect on your name. But don't ever dim your light, and I say that respectfully. They'll be part of the hate train at the end of the day just to go up against you. How it took multiple people in different tax brackets to try to dim your light. You know, gang stalking is real until it's your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. That energy is different. How someone will invite you to their table and say that you don't have potential and dig up your past to try to humiliate you. And folks don't even know who you are at the end of the day. You know, that maturity is different when you don't run from he say, she say, because you know how to repeat everything that you said that day. It's a shame of thought for me. How they do humiliation rituals, how they got to go to this witch, that terror, that warlock, or whatever the case may be, that spiritual person, playing with voodoo, witchcraft, and dark magic, black magic, or whatever the case may be, just to dim somebody's light. You said that someone wasn't a child of God, but someone was only keeping it real, so that you didn't understand what's truly hell. To stay in your lane, how you trying to antagonize somebody when they wasn't trying to catch a case, but you took them on, hold on 1 second. God was never real. But God, someone actually overcame a testimony that you couldn't even actually walk a day in their shoes. We didn't have to get physical with you. How the disrespect was loud, but it was one-sided. You looked at somebody like competition, or because you have bad habits, the lack of self-control, you forgot to go within and actually love yourself. Because if you actually love yourself, you would never put the next person in competition. And I say that respectfully. You actually love the fact of you choosing yourself to actually heal, to go within and hold on 1 second. I'm in my own lane. I just know how to respect my neighbors, stay in my lane. And if somebody's not for me, I'll continue to start my day and understand, hold on 1 second. We are not the same. Always be yourself. You know, jealousy and envy is real. I worship the good God with no malicious intentions, regardless of what he say, she say, has to say about me at the end of the day. When someone threatens your life that nobody will ever believe you, continue to speak up for yourself, and I say that respectfully. Regardless of what person works in what tax bracket or whatever the case may be to try to dim your light or try to paint a narrative of something that you're truly not, never lose sight of the day of choosing you. And I say that respectfully. God was never for sale. It's funny? No, it's not funny. It's disrespectful to know at the end of the day, a grown-ass man or woman would try to dim the light of somebody else when you have a child in your household. Until it happens to your household, then that vocabulary actually hits different. Doesn't matter about someone's sexual orientation, disability, or age, or religion. Someone pointing the finger at your child, telling your child that they're not worthy, nobody's going to hear their voice. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. God was never for sale. Never. God was never for likes and views or cloud chasing. When the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. And gang stalking is really real. How you got your next door neighbor in different tax brackets telling you every move when it come to gang stalking. They want to dim your light, try to size you up, put you part of a hate crime, something that you didn't sign up for. When it come to their vocabulary because they forgot to go within and understand tough love, unconditional love, going within. If you actually had love within yourself, you will find the gift within you to become your best self version of yourself. You wouldn't try to kick the next person down and try to rob them mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Regardless of he say, she say, at the end of the day, you see potential within somebody. Why would you want to do that to hurt somebody until it's your tax bracket, let alone your reality? Now you trying to figure out your mental health. And hold on 1 second. I ain't as strong as you, neighbor. No, as a trade on me. Leave innocent people the fuck alone. I gotta go. I may not make sense to the average person, but my content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm far from a hater. Jealousy and envy is real. Just stay in your lane, neighbor. Today is currently July 8th, 2005. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Many weather on them. Yeah, like go you never on them. Yeah, like. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone and I always have, regardless who try to blackmail me against me at the end of the day. I do not have people devices, gang store people, or project spell work towards people, or energy harvest of people's energy, or steal anyone's blueprint. And I say that respectfully. When it comes to someone's anointings or destiny, and I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I don't worship the devil. I worship the good God with no malicious intentions. We ain't the same. Just stay in your lane, neighbor. Far from a hater. Have a good day. Protect your energy and your family. No malicious intentions. Stop the violence. Stay out of trouble.